MM and QM integration. So we had already discussion about the MM and ST integration, right? So last time we already discussed about this one. MMSD integration means what are the topics we have? STO and third party, right? So these two topics which is covering from the we are integrating from the MM to ST, correct? So while doing STO, we are doing PO and outbound delivery and PGA, right? So here PGA and outbound delivery will cover under the ST, right? And in the third party system, we are creating initial sales order. In sales order, the purchase requisition will be created automatically. So this is also integration point of that MM and SD. Now today we'll discuss about that MM and QM integration. So what do you mean by MM and integration? MM QM integration. Okay. So once we receive the stock, okay. Usually, how we will get the stock? It will go to unrestricted stock, right? So if you see that MMBE, in MMBE, if you see that the stock will be obviously it will be there in the unrestricted stock. That means it is a regular stock. That means we can sell this stock, right? So some cases, how it will be like, a client request is whenever we receiving the stock, definitely we'll go to the quality. Once the quality team is approved for the stock, then only I can use for the unrestricted. Okay, so basically it will be quality to unrestricted stock. Okay, or might be it might be different, like quality to block stock also. Suppose let's say once I receive the stock, those stocks are not good. That means it is completely spoiled. So then I can do what I can do. I can block those stocks. I don't want to sell to anyone. I don't want to use the stock, right? So we can do these two ways, right? Some cases what we can do, either we can quality to return to vendor. Okay, what we can do, we can do the vendor returns as well here. That means immediately once the quality failure, the stock, we will return back the stock to vendor, right? So in our last class, we already had a discussion about the vendor returns, right? Hope you understand about that process, right? So now let's go to this one, quality to unrestricted. So these three casual, usually it will come under the MM and QM integration. Okay. Now let's go to that. The process will be the same. Nothing is there. Only PO creation and GR, all it will be same. But there will be a extra additionally transaction which is done. That is for the we are validating the quality for the stock. Okay. Once we receive the stock from the vendor. Okay. So some companies depends on the client requirement. We are sending the stock to quality inspection. Furtherly, the quality team will be inspected the stock. Then they will confirm that okay, these goods are good or bad, and some products are spoiled. So you can do this kind of the transactions from the quality management. Okay. So this usually QM team will do. There will be a separate QM module. Okay, QM consultant will do all these things. Okay. So when they are checking these quality parameters, there are so many parameters they will check that. Depends on the client requirement. They will be mentioning that parameters, what parameters it should be matched. Let's say, suppose let's see, I just bought that some steel. Okay, some steel design. Suppose like steel letters. So they ordered that some 5 mm steel letter, but you send back to 4 mm meters. So their specification is 5 mm meters is the our specification, but you receive 4 mm. So immediately what you do, you might be reject that, or might be you can discuss with vendor and you can put it in the block stock. Okay. So there are so many ways we can define the specifications. Okay. That QM module will do that. Okay. Now let's do how we can do that. How system will understood that these materials should go for the quality inspection. Okay. So let's go to this one in the material master record. Okay. For each and every material, if you want to send back to quality, you should be activate the quality management view. In this quality management view, what you need to do, you have to set up that inspection. So you have to mention here inspection type is 01. So we have different inspection types. So either it may be from the production order or purchase order, or it may be some type of the when it is going to delivery. Okay, even for delivery to customer also we can do it. So like we have the different inspection type. For a GR we will do 01. Okay, so here 01 we are selecting and we selecting that active. Okay, clear? So like when you selected that, then system will understood, okay, these materials should go for the quality. Okay, let's create the PO. So I'm just creating purchase order. This is common. So I'm just not going deeply, but where it is difference is, okay, how we can know this product should be go for the quality. Okay, in the delivery tab, there will be a stock type. If you see that normal purchase order, it will be obviously it is unrestricted usage. That means there is no restriction for usage. But now what I'm selecting here, it is automatically selected quality inspection because this material, okay, in the quality inspection stock, we already selected that the 01 is active. Okay, this 01 is active and we activated this one. That's why these materials, whenever we are receiving in our location, obviously it will go for the quality inspection. Okay, now I'm just saving this one. Okay, this is purchase order created. Now I'm doing that. Now what's planning? I'm just receiving the goods MIGO. This goods receipt, entering purchase order number. Okay, you can see that in the warehouse tab. Okay, this is the plant and store location, which we already mentioned in the PO. And if you see that stock type here, it is quality inspection. That means once we receive the GR, the goods recipient who will be receiving that. Suppose I am receiving that. Suppose let's say. So I know that this product should be go for the quality inspection because the stock type is quality inspection. Okay. Now select item OK, check and post. Okay. From MM point of view, we completed that goods receipt, but when we receive the stock, let's see in MMBE, generally when we are receiving the stock, generally we will look into the MMBE, the stock where it is located and how much we required, right? Now, if you see that this is in the quality inspection stock, okay, we have received that the stock of 10,000 quantity. This 10,000 quantity, it is going to quality inspection. We didn't receive in the unrestricted. It is there in the quality inspection. That means until you cleared in the quality inspection, you cannot use. Okay. So now the stock is moved to quality inspection. What you need to do, you have to inspect the stock. Okay. There are so many methods are there, random check, and there are so many methods are there in the quality inspection. What they will do, they will check the quality of the each and every product. Then they will accept that. Okay. Either it might be they can accept. Okay. If it is accepted, then it will move to unrestricted. If it is rejected and they don't want to be sell this goods and they want to be put it in a block stock, then they can keep it in a block stock. Or if they want to be returned back to the vendor, they can do from here also. Okay. So there are 3 ways generally. Okay. So now let's go to the where we can see this one. Go to QA32. QA32 is a quality inspection. Okay, lots selection here. This is the transaction code for the quality management QA32. Okay, now I'm just entering that. Okay, let's see. Suppose I have the vendor number is there. I can have the plant is there. Whatever you have, you can enter here. Okay, and you can select the date also as well. Okay, and execute. Okay, So this is the I just created. If you see that, this is the I just created. Okay. So our system automatically the lot will be created in the background. The inspection lot will be created automatically. How much quantity for how much quantity you have to do the validity. Okay. This is the QM document, and you can see that PO number as well and the GR number also on the screen. Okay. This is the lot will be created automatically. Inspection lot. Right. Okay. See here 52139. If you see that here also the GR number will be the same 2139. Right. And PO number also you can match it also. Okay, you can see the PO number also 23392. Okay, now what you need to do, you have to do the usage decision. So I just take the decision of that whether these products are good or bad and whether it's matching of parameters or not. Everything they will. Okay, then click on usage decision. Okay, then if you see that inspection lot stock. Okay, how much you want to accept? Understand how much you want to accept. Okay, let's say how I want to do the in 10,000. Let's say 5,000 is good. Okay, 5,000 is good. So still we have 5,000 liter. What I'm doing, I'm just putting that scrap. It's completely damaged. We just discuss it with vendor. Okay, just move to scrap. I don't want to be received that. Then I'm just what I'm doing. 1,000 stock. I'm just moving to the scrap. Okay, then you can do the block as well. I'm just doing 1,000 for the block. Okay, and I'm just doing the return also. There is a balance is 3,000. That 3,000 I'm just moving to return back. Okay, you have to enter that why you are returning back. So delivery wrong, production or damage or incomplete or poor quality. You can select whatever you want. Okay, if you want, you can add the text as well. Okay, so you understand here what I'm doing. So total 10,000. 5,000 I'm just moving to unrestricted. That means these are good. 5,000 quantity. 1,000 which is completely damaged. I don't want to be moved as well. That's scrap. And 1,000 I have some doubt which that might be I can put it in a block stock. Then might be I can take the decision. But maybe it's a small parameters are not matching. Maybe 5 mm. Maybe it is 4.9 mm or something like 4.88. Let me decide at that. So until I can put it in the block. Then 3 mm is completely not matching to our parameters, so I'm just return back. Okay, then you can save that. Okay, clear? Now if you see that we are just taking the decision right here. So what you need to do, you just putting these all stocks, right? Okay, sorry, I just need to go back. Okay, so here you have to enter the code. Okay, so how much you are accepting that? Okay, just putting that in the acceptance. Okay, stock proposals and whatever you want, you can do here. Okay, so I'm just selecting that. Okay, then I'm just do here saving that. Okay, so now what we can do here, let's see that where is that. Let's see that in MB51 is there any posting happened or not. MB51 is the material document number list here. Okay, so is there any stocks which is happening today? See here, there are so many movement types happened today. Okay, today the date is 27, right? Let's say 27. I'm just moving there. See here, in that out of 10,000, okay, 101 we received as 10,000. What I did, 5,000 I'm good. That means I'm moving stock from the unrestricted to quality to unrestricted. Okay, then this I did scrap 1,000 and 1,000 I just did the return back. Okay, now let's see the MMB stock. Then you will get to understand that what's the actually happening. Okay, let's go to MMB. Okay, go back. So total out of 10,000, okay, out of 10,000, 1,000 is already went to blocked. Okay, there is already 10 pieces last time we blocked that. Okay, 1,000 we blocked that. Okay, now we just received only 5,000. Okay. So if you see that these movements, okay, until you better. Okay. So what do you movement by 321 movement type here? What is the 321 movement type? Quality to unrestricted. Okay, quality to unrestricted. So 5,000 it's good. So I did 5,000 quantity. I did for the 321. Now 1,000. This is 553, which is scrap. Number 51. Okay, you can see that. Okay, for this stock it is moved to unrestricted. Okay. Today date. What are the stocks which is posted? So we posted 321. Okay, the 321 is internal posting, which is quality to unrestricted. Okay, then 553, which is also internal posting, then it is scrap. Okay, from unrestricted. Then 350, which is quality to blocked stock. Okay, that is also internal posting. And 122, which is vendor returns. This is external posting. We are returned back to the vendor. So let's see here documents. If you see this document, you can see in the where tab. Let's go to one by one. Okay, starting with this one. Okay, let's start with 321. Okay, this 321 is the transfer posting from the quality to unrestricted. So just now I posted this one. Okay, from the same store location, same plant. Okay, but the quantity is 5,000 quantity, which is moved to unrestricted. That means these are the stocks which is good. Okay, then let's go to next 553, which is posted to scrap. Okay, what is this? 538. Why it is posted to same? Okay, let's go to the next. Okay, so this is a 553, which with the same material document number, it is posted multiple line items. That's why it is showing like. Okay, so 553, this is a scrapping from quality inspection. Okay, now let's go to next one. 350. This is the block stock quality inspections to block stock. Okay, and the next one is 122. 122 movement type is which is vendor returns. Okay, so at a time, let's see what we did. 10,000 stock. We just segregated that 5,000 quantity to the what we did and restricted. That is good. Then 1,000 quantity which is scrap. 1,000 which is a block. 3,000 which is going to vendor returns. Okay. So if you want to see in the table level, then you can easily understand that. MSEC table. Okay.
Yes,
MSEC table. Let's say, okay, MKPF. Let's go to MKPF table. In MKPF table, what is the today date?
display DIS.
Okay, 27. Okay, here if you see that these are the documents which is posted today. Okay, so in this, if you want to see that, what we can see here. Okay, let's take the. What is our username? What is our username? Username is 1254111. 5411. So today we posted these are the documents. One is this one and one is this one. Okay, if you go to this document, MSEC table, so here you can see that what are the postings happened. Okay, so with this material document number, there are so many postings happen. Okay, 122, 350, 553, and 551. Okay, so there are so many moment types which is happen. Okay, this is the year also you need to pass. Sorry, 2022. Then you will get okay, 321, 553, 350, 122. Now how much quantity? That also you can see here. This is the quantity here. So beside this one, you see that, okay, and you can put like this. Okay, for this material document number 321, 5,000 quantity, and again 1,000 quantity. Which moment type? 553. on this one 350 block stock. Okay, so like we can post at a time from the quality management team, right?